Yeah. And thou shalt not sit a kid in his mother's milk. Go on, 20. Behold, okay. One of the things you gain when you start observing the heavenly gates of time is that you start having these angelic experiences. You might not see the angel, but the activities they carry out will be present in your life. For example, do you see electricity? But do you believe in electricity? If you have a TV and you have a UPS and you have a stabilizer, have you noticed what happens when NEPA brings light? What kind of sound do you hear there, sir?
It's like an electric sound.
How does electric sound? What kind of sound does those equipment make when light comes?
A whistling sound.
Okay, some like whistling, but it's not all that are whistling. What other sound do they make? There is that one, they do. But the other sound, some even do like, which is one of the reasons you protect your appliances with those things. And who is doing this? An invisible person. A force that you can't see. What kind of sound does wind make? How many of you have seen wind before? Angels are spirits. What kind of sound does wind make? Especially strong wind. Okay? Have you ever seen the wind moving? What kind of sound?
I've never seen the wind move, but you see the effect.
Okay, I've seen the wind move. I've never seen the wind, but I see the wind move. Because how do I know that the wind is moving? You see what it's doing around. So I know you are trying to answer right, but there's nothing wrong. You can see the wind move. Because when all these plates start falling off, and you can't see what is pushing it, and things are blowing up and down, we know who is moving. It's not electricity. Electricity has its own. You don't have to see the angel, but you will see the effect of their work. And there are cases where you see them. That's what I've been saying since. But you don't have to see. These seasons, 3 seasons, behold, I send an angel before thee. 7 things they do. 1 is protection, to renew security in your life. To keep thee in the way. Traveling up and down. So that's the period we slow down and reinforce your spiritual security. That's part of what you go to the altar to do. To keep thee, if you want, we change to a simple translation. To protect you. That's what they mean. It's guard. To guard you along the way. Because you are making a journey. Destiny is a journey. It's not a 100-meter dash. It's a long one. I've seen at least a number of times the man that follows me around. It's a giant. I know when they switched him to this present one, he's here. Even when I move, they move. There are a couple of them that work, but the guy that commands them, when I shift, he shifts. I can't move here, he will stand there. He will shift. He's not, he directs them. If I start ministering healing now, he directs what they do, but that one stay. And then he has a team of them that are around. That's what has kept us safe. Because if you remove them, sending an angel ahead of you to guide you along the way. Number 2, to bring you to the place I have prepared. The scripture says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered the heart of man. The things that God has prepared for those that love it. Do you know what that? For the children of Israel, it was the promised land. They came out of Egypt. They are traveling through the wilderness. There is an angel. These people were walking through wilderness, heading to the promised land. A lot of snakes in the wilderness. But he said, on your journeys, the guaranteed safety. You know, like all this travel every time on the road, every time Even to drive from your house just to go to work is enough to take somebody's life. Because another truck doesn't take, you can be careful, but the other man might not be.